My name is Amanda Williams, and I'm 26, and I've been coming to Stonebrook for at least a year and a half. I grew up in Waynesville. I grew up with my mom and my dad and my three brothers. They're all younger than me, Tim, Tevin, and Taryn. And for as long as I can remember, we grew up in church. And so I was really fortunate about knowing that Jesus loved me. But we also grew up with a lot of rules, what not to do, what you could do, who you could hang out with, how you should act. And it was always kind of this challenge to be your best and always be on your best behavior, and that you were setting an example of how a Christian should be. And then I went to college and I realized that being good wasn't so fun. And I began to hear things that kind of challenged my worldview about Christianity, and I didn't like it. I wanted so strongly to believe in the Bible the way I was taught, which was very literal. She said, your dad has passed away. And I stopped and I asked, well, how? And she said, he took his own life. And that was one of the factors that really shook my faith. So when grief hit me, it also started to show me that my mind was less controllable than I thought. I was starting to get sad and anxious and angry, and I didn't know why. I stopped doing the things I loved doing. I stopped doing the things that I needed to do. I started to long for an end to something, and I reached out to my mom in particular, and I told her, I'm having these thoughts, and I need to get help. And my mom said, of course, and there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm so thankful for that, because I then did all the things I never thought I would want to do, which is move home, live with my mom, and start going to this church that I had gone to before and love it. And also get help at the same time. Therapy helped me to figure out how to control some things, how to let go of other things. My prescribed medication helped to control these urges of anxious thoughts, obsessions, paranoia. I started to understand that people could be flawed and still love Jesus. And then it just came to coming into a church where a majority of people long to bring together this idea that flawed people don't have to be failed, but they would invite people to dig in a little deeper with life groups. And I would, and I did. And I found a life group of women that rocked my world. I came to have such great friends in this life group, but I got even closer to Jesus. And I did it while knowing that the people I loved didn't exactly 100% believe in everything that I believed, or believed in the ways that I believed. But we had one goal, and that was to love Jesus and to love others. And so I'm getting to the point that I am realizing I can't do life alone. And now I've found a group of people that I will never be alone again. And that means a lot more to me, because there was a time that I felt alone. So I'm excited to get baptized, because I want to make a public commitment to Stonebrook's core values. That I want to say, hey, I really believe in this, and I want to live my life this way. I'm excited to see what Jesus has in store for us and what we have in store for this community.